Know your shareholders, know what they're looking for, and understand that each one of them has a different risk profile. Once you understand that, you'll be able to pick them off one by one and say, these are the ones that will buy into it, and start slowly with building the thought process with them so that they do understand that ultimately, actually this makes sense and I'm going to buy into it.
For me here, it's telling the story is really important. Again, I don't think you can avoid the balancing act that you have to play between it, but telling a compelling story around why investment for the long term is always going to be a good thing.
I think it comes down to really developing a consistent investment thesis, a story, a North Star, if you will, and then breaking it down into signposts and goals along the way that really serve as proof points for the financial stakeholders that you're actually on the right track.
We frequently make changes to our business model, and trying to effectively communicate that to shareholders and investors is a big part of what our exec team have to do. So a good example of that is in our Q2 last year, we made a big strategy change around platformization for our customers.
I think then prioritising your short-term priorities and asks helps with that as well. And then you can strike the right balance between it, aligning to your long-term goals and strategic purposes that you've agreed already.
We can't avoid the short-term pressure to perform, but what we have to do is try and make sure that we're setting out the right long-term plans and the right long-term thinking, but with short-term milestones and metrics.
And I think if you manage that well, the financial stakeholder management that comes with it will be much easier, much more understandable, much more digestible for the financial stakeholders, because they know where you're headed and they will be able to deal with bumps in the roads as you go along.